whispering, mumbles, blowing air, hand and finger motions, a selenite wand, and candlelight. So, Jacqueline, thank you for booking. You can request the whole menu if you want, if this is your custom video, okay? And so, I can help incorporate whatever you would like me to include for you. And if you give me permission to post public on my YouTube channel, I will make it longer. So, as a thank you. Alright, but there's no pressure. You can do a private session if you want as well, of course. But that only applies to my ASMR videos. I never post your tarot readings publicly. I only do that maybe once every few months, just if I really feel like, someone gives me permission and I feel like it's right. Something to share. So, alright. So, TonyBomboni.com. Thank you, Jacqueline. So, yeah, I'll shout out Jacqueline because you book a 30-minute. So, if you book a 30-minute or hour-long session with me on my website, I will shout your first name out. So, thank you, Jacqueline, again for this video. So, let's begin. So, you guys remember I think it was 2017, I did a video with the white eyeliner on the bottom eyeline, and I was doing praying, and I held the candle up to the camera, and yeah, this is going to be kind of quite similar type of video, and that's why they wanted it. So I'm just going to start with lighting the candle. I feel like that feels right first. Start by lighting the candle. Okay. So I bought a new candle last night. It's like I knew. Maybe it is because I'm psychic, but like I haven't bought a new candle in a minute, and I was like, I need to buy a new candle because I threw out my old one outside. So this one smells amazing. I couldn't find any other decent one, honestly, from Walmart. So I'm gonna get the candle now. It's kind of just sitting here. Just do it gently. Okay, so, this is cranberry mandarin spice. And when I tell you, it is one of the best smelling candles ever. And I love the color. I love this type of yellow color. This like with a little slight orange tinge to it. And I just love tart things like, well, when I was able to, eat mandarins and such. But, yeah, so I'm not sure why I grabbed the candle right off the bat, and how am I gonna light it, and I'll make it work. See, anything's possible. So we're gonna light the candle. When you light a candle, it kind of just sets up. I don't know how I pulled that off without burning my finger, but we did it. God wants us to pray today, that's why. So here we go. A 3-wick candle, a good old 3-wick candle. We just lit up. And I'm gonna just kind of, it creates a nice low, dim glow, Low, dim glow, And I'm just gonna begin praying, I think we all need prayer right now. There's some unfoldings in the world that I don't think any of us are too fond of. I think in all degrees, all bickering, all fighting, all conflict, all tension needs to end. And that's the intent I set for today, is just to pray for everyone going through any conflict, any arguments with people, any issues, any nations battling against other nations. We just gonna pray for the world right now. And I pray for prayers that have come true, to do this prayer knowing that it will come true, knowing that there will be world peace again, as there once was before, long ago, knowing that people will find their purpose, will find what they're destined to do, what they're called to, and understanding that you will find love again. I pray that you will find love again, that your love, your friendships, your relationships will be restored to you if lost or stolen, or maybe you got into an argument with a lover, and I pray that things shift so much that it's as if that never even happened, as if your relationship is back to normal, back to square one, as if nothing ever manifested in that way. And may the Lord Almighty wash over you, protect you, surprise you. Allowing yourself to be open to surprises. I pray and I send good vibrations your way that you will be happy with life's changes, with Earth's changes, and that you will be able to transition through this process that you need to in order to survive these new changes, and that you'll be okay with the change. You'll be okay with how things change, that's life itself. And at the end of the day, you kind of chose to come here, as soul. So it is your duty, it is your responsibility to finish what you came for. If a job hired you and paid you, you gotta finish the work. So you know at heart you'll receive big soul payment for your assignment here. And just remember, you're being assisted. You have backup, you have a manager, you have a boss, you have an assistant, you have a whole team. Other coworkers up there working for you at the same time, and they're counting on you. They're counting on you to get it done, honey. They know why you came. They know that you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. But there's no pressure. The great thing is there's free will and no time limit. So you can always come back. You can always start again. You can always try again. Even if it takes you 10 attempts this year, as long as you don't give up. You never, ever give up. Then you're doing great. Sending good light codes your way. Good, did you feel that? Oh, I felt it. I don't know if you did, but I felt those light codes. Okay. Oh, I really love this candle. Oh, I almost burned my nose hairs, and now I blew out one of the candles. That's okay. That one of the wicks. That's okay. See, that just means we took care of something. Something shifted, something relocated, I don't know, something adjusted, who knows. I'm just letting it flow, okay? We don't need to know. We don't have to have all of the answers. If we do, then we gotta start over that light code prayer because something wasn't right. This isn't about knowing it all. Okay. We're not supposed to know, so. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my selenite wand here, and I love the selenite wand. I actually meditated with it last night too, which is kind of funny. It's like I have many different crystals, and of all of them, I chose to meditate with selenite last night. So I shouldn't be surprised issue I'm going through that day, or it's wild. So I'm gonna go in with the selenite wand. That is worked with my energy last night, so it's pretty good. It's recently charged as well, so it has a good use today. And I'm just going to set the intention that the selenite wand will do what it needs to do and clear what it needs to clear. Okay. there's a shift. It feels better now. Smoother. And your energy feels more like butter. It's good, you know? It's like, yes, we got that release. We got that nice flow now. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna ask you for protection. Thank you. Beautiful. So I think we took care of what we needed to take care of right now collectively. Now I'm just gonna do some last minute, no healing in particular, no praying, no good vibes, just continue whispering and giving you some more love with the candle and the wand to finish this session off today. Just tapping into your inner divine God, Goddess, Queen, King, Knight or Prince, Princess or royalty, whatever you feel is your highest self, your highest form, and just sit in it, bask in the glory of it, and manifest amazing things in your life, and just see what you see. Maybe you are enjoying the reflection, the light against the wand, or maybe perhaps you just are drawn to a chakra, or maybe you just are simply letting go, closing your eyes, and not doing anything else right now. But wax into your glass jar and keep you going. In fact, that usually does tend to happen. The more you shine your light, the more you receive. So I hope this really genuinely, I mean it authentically, has helped you today. That's what I'm here to do. I've given some of my wax, and I'm hoping someone fills my jar. As silly as that sounds. Thank you for joining me today. Good vibes your way, just simply good vibes. Send your way. Everything will be alright. Everything is in divine order as planned. Everything is going so smoothly. You feel it, you know it. Even though there's a part of you within that feels like something's not right. Something is seriously wrong. And maybe it is. But when you're okay, when you know you have light, it doesn't matter. You'll shine through the darkness. Maybe that's why so much darkness has to come, so that we can all start to shine. This year will test you. This year will allow you to see who you truly are. Breathe deeply, my friends. Everything will be okay. Remember not to give your power away to anyone. Power is not to be given. It's to be used responsibly. Show others that they too have their power. And it's not to be given. Remember this, you'll need to get through this time in your life, this special, exciting, extraordinary time. And also remember to flow. What's easier? What's the simplest path? What feels right? It is the time to do such now. Let it flow and let it go. That's been my favorite saying for the last few months. Let it flow and let it go. Let it flow and let it go. What's meant to be yours is yours. What's not, goodbye. Good day. Good riddance. It might return back. It might boomerang back. So just let it go. You can't do that if you don't let it go. Okay? So right now, if you have an important life-changing decision to make, what feels right?